Hello everybody, Pixel Passport here, and welcome back to today's video, Monster Hunter Wilds, all the monsters of the beta. I found them all down. I did all of them a couple of times, and let me tell you, it was a lot of fun. I really had a great time hunting them all down. Some of them were easier than others. Some of them had some special abilities and way of working, but I really had a great time. So I really want to talk about all the monsters and what I learned and what I think about them, and maybe what I can hope. So for the first monster, I fought the Chatacabra. The first time I heard his name, it really made me think about the name. What's the name again? Um, the Chutacabra, something like that. It really makes me think about it's almost the same. It does sound like very familiar. It's really nice because you can really see that he has like a frog side of it with like a big tongue and like the greenish body, and also he's actually using his tongue to actually make his arms sticky, and by doing that he's actually able to put his arms in the ground and actually get like a protection on it, and looks like with like a diamonds and everything and stones. That was something I really liked. As you can see now in the video, he did like go on the ground, and now you can see his arms like a little bit bigger and actually more with more stones. I really like that a lot. So what I can actually hope now to see what will actually be really cool is if we can meet him again in like a different environment, like for example like an icy environment, and when he does the same attack, like using his arms on the ground, that he doesn't get like any stones, but he gets like an glacial attack on it, you know, like glacial stones, and then when he attacks you that you get like frostbite or something. Or if he goes to like a lava landscape, that he uses like the stones and he gets like lava stones on his arms that can maybe like explode or do like fire damage on you. That will actually be really cool. So I really like this boss. It's funny, it's not too difficult, it's a good start, and I really do hope we're gonna see more of him because it's a really fun one. And I really do think this one, even though it's not an easy one, it does have some potential to maybe see some different kind of battle tactics with it. So yeah, I really like this one. It's a really cute one, and yeah, it's a good battle. For the next one, we got Doshaguma. I hope I'm saying it right. If not, I'm sorry about that. This battle is quite interesting too, because it uses actually its packs to actually help him out, because he's an alpha. He uses other smaller Doshaguma around him to protect him and fight with him. But it's not too difficult to actually make sure that they're not around each other anymore. You can just use a dung pad on one of them and it will actually all spread out. It's a cool thing. I really like the pack thing. It's really cool. But I do kinda hope that it will be less easy to do it, because you use just a dung pot and you just run away and it's over, his back alone. It's nice, it's good, but I do think they can make it a little bit more difficult. Like maybe for example when you use like a dung pot, after a certain time to like regroup again with each other, to actually help each other again. So it makes you a little bit more difficult again. So that is kind of something I'm kinda hoping for, is just to see it a little bit more, that he's like a pack leader, or it's like that he's like yelling, and that he's actually calling his pack back together. I know the battles will make it a little bit more difficult, but I do think by doing that it will actually make the battles a little bit more interesting, because then you know, oh damn, he just yelled, we have to be careful because his pack is coming back together. And also his attack pattern is actually quite interesting, because it has like quite a lot of AoE, because it's like very big and he's using a lot of slams. It's like sitting down. It's a big monster. It's like a big fluffy bear, but his damage is really high if you're not careful enough, because he can really mess you up if you don't pay attention. For the next one, we got the Balahara. The Balahara is actually really cool. He's really cool. Like like the sand snake, with like a drilling kind of body, because as you can see his body is like twisted, and if you look at his tail, you will see that his tail looks like a drill, and it's really cool. I really like it, how he moves around, and when he goes like into the sand, and actually makes it more difficult for you to actually move, so makes it look like you're gonna fall through the ground. I really like that attack a lot. Also, I've noticed when sometimes he's like doing certain moves, there is sand coming out of his gills on the side of his head. That's actually quite a cool detail actually. I really do like that one because you don't really see like a lot of detail sometimes on monsters, but like this one really has a lot. Also, if you can look into his mouth, you can see there's like a blue light, and that makes it really nice to look at. You know, it's a really special monster, and also like how he's moving and how he's using the environment also to his advantage, which is really nice. I really like that. It's not really like that difficult of a monster, but it's a really fun one to fight against. Just especially that's how it looks like, you know. And that's the thing I really like about this monster is just the way he looks and how he moves around, because it doesn't make it easier, and also it's like kind of spitting. So he has a lot of different kind of attacks that he's using, and as you can see in the video, it's like using an environment into his advantage to actually climb up, and he was actually gonna try and jump on you, so and then just go in the ground. That's actually really cool. I really like that he's really using his environment, which I hope other monsters will do too. That I hope that a lot. Alright, for the next one we got Rey Dau. That one is such a cool monster. He's so cool. He's amazing looking. Like with all the thunder and everything, with like his diamond kind of wings and tail. He's really cool with all the electricity going through his body. Damn, that battle always made me so high because he's really cool. He's also like using his horns to actually shoot like a blast of lightning. That's so cool because you can also see like his horns like going forward like a real cannon. That's so cool. And also I kind of noticed, but I'm not sure, but his tail, you can see it's like almost like full diamond. And I have a feeling, but I might be wrong, that when you cut off his tail, he will have like less energy. Because I know sometimes some monsters actually get their energy from their tails, like for example Rajang. He does that. So I'm not sure if he does it too, but I'm pretty sure even though if you cut his tail, it will always help you out a little bit more, because you won't be able to use his tail anymore. As you can see now, he just uses his head as like a cannon. He's really cool. I really like this battle like a lot because yeah, he's just the movement, the way he looks. Also, when he goes to like to the other environment where like the whole arena is like made of electricity, he looks so damn cool in that arena. As you also can see like his wings, you can see one wing is broken, the other one is not broken. You can see the other one is like giving light. So I really have a feeling like if you are able to actually break his whole body, that he will not be able to use as much power or electricity like before. So pay very close attention, and I really enjoyed this battle a lot. Alright, so up to the next one, our old friend Gypceros. That one, as you know, the old hunters, we all know how annoying this guy can be, with his poison, with his flash, with like his long elastic tail. He's still as annoying as before. He never changed. Yeah, he still looks like a chicken. That never changed. That's really one thing that I call him. I just call him chicken because the way he moves, like he's like yelling and running from side to side. Sorry, but that exactly looks like a chicken. And also he's still so damn annoying. But now it feels like he still is a little bit more longer and more elasticity. I don't know if I say it correctly. I hope I do. And he's actually using it a lot more and a lot more effective, which makes it a lot more annoying. Also, if I'm correct, I've seen a video that he was like running around on a wall. I mean, what the hell happened there? How the hell is it even possible for him to run on a wall? It's really cool that he was able to, but damn, that looks also really annoying that he can do that, because if he can do that, he will just be spitting poison all over the place. That's gonna be really difficult. So this is like the only one that we recognize from the beta, from all the games. So I'm actually very curious if maybe There are gonna be a lot more dragons that we are used to. We have seen a couple of them like Yankutku, Ratalos, Rashan. So I'm really curious if it's gonna be like a lot more older monsters that we know of, or if there's gonna be like a lot new ones. So I'm very curious. I hope there are gonna be like a couple of them, like some from Worlds and some from all the other games. But I do hope there's gonna be like a lot of new ones because, of course, who doesn't want like a new monster to fight to? Alright, so for the last one, we got Chained Arkveld. This one, it's also really impressive to fight it. It's so cool. His attacks, they're amazing. He has dragon damage. It's really cool. It's a really cool battle. It's not an easy one at all. I know that I did this battle, I think 2 or 3 times, and every time I had like less than a minute left to kill him. So with this battle, you really have to be very careful and very fast with your damage. You have to don't do it really properly. If you don't do it good, you'll fail it. Also, this battle is actually really easy to underestimate because you think, okay, I have enough space, but because he's using his change, it has a lot more range that you expect actually. And that's one attack that it does so much damage, and especially when it's like getting mad, you can see like these chains are like swinging around him. It's such a cool look. It's so cool. I really love everything about him. Like his attack patterns are so different, so this really gives me like a sign that we're gonna see like a lot of very unique monsters in the Monster Hunter world, and that's gonna be like very special move sets. And oh man, I really can't wait to fight all of them. It's like, as you can see here, those movesets are really cool. And he has a lot of range, something that I sometimes got confused by it. But my god, he was amazing to fight. And I'm really glad that I did win. I'm just also very curious how his armor set is gonna look like, and the weapons. I'm pretty sure the element that's gonna be on it's gonna be dragon, because he does dragon damage. I first thought it was like some kind of lightning, but I was wrong about that. So I'm very curious about everything, but damn, that battle was really fun. Alright guys, this will be for today's video. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I really hope these last videos are getting better and better. I'm really trying to work on it the best I can. I'm really trying to put a lot more work into it and actually make better and better videos. So yeah, thank you for understanding. Thank you for the patience. And yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.